Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. How is everyone's Wednesday going? What are people up to? How are we doing today? Let's get some music going right away here. What track do we want to play first today? I'm feeling Swivel today. Swivel's one of my favorites personally. So awesome stuff going on. Wow, okay, everyone's here already. Hey, hi, hello. Oh, we're a little lower here, something like that. Looking okay. Argo, Gobble, Veno, 420. Welcome on in, everybody. Has everyone gotten to scavenging right away here? Is everyone finding all sorts of awesome things and digging up all the metis already? Hey, Ariel, welcome on in. We don't have nearly as many buttons to click today. We did do a cycle of everything this morning. Oh, it does appear... Oh, I guess a greenhouse is finishing up here. 50 electrical for solar charge 3. I mean, we'll wait and see. So, in previous videos, I gave Apprentice and Journeyman as the benchmarks for those, as examples of how it might be locked in the future. Not as, like, that is the level that is coming for sure, just as an example. Hey, Winnie Frederick, welcome on in. Welcome on in, Dyson Man. Alright, we're getting some library researches finished here, which is super exciting. If you haven't done any of the library researches since the most recent changes, you get a lot more experience for doing them. So chemistry, you saw there was a little bit. I think life science, wherever life science research went. Did we lose life science research? Oh, it's on the cycle, of course, yeah. Meta's only in advanced scavenging or normal. It's in both. Seed studies have been changed? That's what it was, yeah. Like, the amount of life science experience from doing seed studies is huge. But even doing, like, any regular research here, your electronics 101, like, you get just a chunk. So what we're gonna do here is finish up this. We'll get up to 120 experience, so 95 is pretty good. And we'll start Chemistry 101 tasks. No, we already have this power cell research, so we're not too worried about that. We ran out of iron to keep doing fabrication. Maybe we'll start on some robotics research here. What is Metis for? So you can use Metis in a print shop to build all of the different tools that you'll need to do different tasks. So this is probably where we're going to put a bunch of our stamina today. We want to make some... Let's see, we've got electrical, we've got life science, we've got chemistry. I know I have fabrication. We could make some... maybe machining tools, robotics tools, a little bit of each. Machining tools. Yeah, we'll get one of those going. Yeah, there you go. I mean, Metis you could sell on the market for a very high Dusk price. 9 right now? That's pretty solid. So machining, maybe some robotics. Advanced scavenging? Yeah, sure. So we'll use a little bit of our stamina today. Hopefully find some Metis in the scavenging loot. But yeah, how's everyone doing? What's everyone up to? How is everybody's Wednesday going? Does leveling... Are we going to talk about... Oh, Marsizens and Solana? Yeah, we can answer any questions that people have, but basically they're coming on Friday this week. You want to set up a Solana wallet, and if you haven't done that, there's a guide on how to do it on the YouTube. You'll have to get some Sol currency in your Solana wallet. And then you'll be able to link that, and then you'll be able to purchase those Marsizens. So you'll be able to pre-order those Marsizens in the in-game shop. What else do we have going on? We have, like in the Surveyor Shop, I know, oh, we've got 69 credits today, so we could spend one. So 25%, you get a small amount, a middle amount, a medium amount. So on the luckiest roll, you might get 12. So let's grab this. Let's see if we get 12. 3. Okay, well, we at least got the second lowest. Maybe we got the second highest. Does leveling scavenge affect anything at the moment? So the drop tables were just changed because of the Metis event. So it may have been changed with this, but I don't believe that has been created just yet. So soon. Doing great. Hope the drop of the NFT will be late for us Europeans. Ah, yeah. So Alana Wallet and Wax Wallet for the same account. Yes, you'll link them both. Hey, Big Boy Marinko. Welcome on in. Yeah, I definitely recognize some of the names here from before. So I guess... Wow, like 2 empty power cells. That's huge. That's like 20 Dusk on 1 button click? That's amazing. Sorry. Hey, Super Attica. Welcome on in. First time chatter. Always happy to see new people in the stream. Yeah. We'll scavenge a little bit more. Hey, Cryptograms! I think... Oh, whoops. We did regular scavenging there. But we hit a whole bunch more stuff, so no complaints, I guess. Yeah, Cryptograms. We saw you were hanging out with NFG earlier. Man, yeah, Rover Wires. I mean, the 70 scavenging XP is amazing. So exciting. I think we can probably level up our scavenging here, too. We're getting pretty high level by now. Oh, I thought we could. Oh, I don't have enough stamina. Ah, that's the problem. When will I receive the prize for the last stream? Room, I don't think you won last time, because I definitely DM'd and hooked up the last person who won. Love those NFG guys. Yeah, they're great. Great people. Hey, Draco, welcome on in. Always happy to see new chatters. How did you find us? Where are you from if you're new here? Also, what are we feeling today? What do people want for our giveaway? What kind of stuff should we open? Probably do like a greenhouse. What else do we have going on in like the shop that we might be able to check out? Hot discount on a land pack is probably a little expansive. 1800 Dusk, I'm just not a rich man anymore. I spent a whole pile of my Dusk already. A BP pack, a library. Great game, great job, been here from the start. Hey, that's exciting. We get metas from regular scavenging, correct, yes you can. I like giving away stuff in the Surveyor Shop usually. But I also like opening the packs that have a chance at stuff. Like, this is why I like giving away the greenhouse pack. I guess I don't mind doing the factory pack either. That one's pretty okay. Wow, you can't get this metis too often. I really need advanced scavenging tools. Oh yeah, I guess we could give away like an advanced scavenging tool pack. Hey, G Puelo, welcome on in. Did I hear Roverworks airdrop? Let me give you a Roverworks airdrop? Ah, no, not today. Sorry. Hey, Jeej is in here. Ashenhood, library is the best. Yeah, okay. Saving up for a land to put that awesome greenhouse I won. Hey, right on. Just did 80 normal scavenging and got 123 metal bits and 116 wires. Nice. A factory pack. Okay. All Alright. We should also get some of our credits in here so we could maybe dig around. But yeah, we could give away like a scavenging tool pack to somebody so that they can go explore this new event. That'd be something to look into. But yeah, does anyone have questions on sort of the habitat crafting loop? We really want to make sure we answer new players' questions for any of these new tasks that came out for, like, the engineering bay. Been playing for 1.5 minutes? Months? I'm gonna guess longer. A single plot, little economy, have to start somewhere. Yeah, I like this kind of game. This kind of game's right up my alley. It's great. Virtual land name confuses me. Can I claim land cell with it? Is it not something? I need to do something special. Hey, call me trader. So when you have a virtual land deed, you need to go find a plot that is unclaimed. Months 1.5. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Any point in upgrading the training hall? Yes. Green, you will need to upgrade your training hall. For each level of training hall, you can only train your skills 20 levels. So at level 1, you can train it to up to level 20, at level 2 up to 40, at level 10 up to 200. So that's why you need to upgrade it eventually. But nobody's that high a level yet, so right now, most of us, you know, I only got mine to like 3 or 4. Okay, so we hop around here to some different places. I think MC10 had open space. This was for Call Me Trader. Yep, here you go. MC10 on the globe, you can head there. And you can see there's claimed space, all these ones. And there's open space, so you can click on any open space. Oh, it's the other way around, sorry. Any of these ones are unclaimed, the ones that are dark so far. And you can go here and you can hit claim. And you can use whatever land deeds you have. Level 70 scavenging, no one's a high level. Okay. Other than scavenging, most people are, you know, most other skills, I wouldn't say there's many people above, like, 20 for the most part. I missed the minting coins drop. Will it be back again? Hey, Suva. Yes. Short answer. We'll sell more minting tokens in the future. You need to purchase them to be able to mint your NFTs. Yeah, let's do some little stuff to get us going. Will there be more claimable land in the future? Yes, there will always be claimable land. Am I still buying novice researchers? Probably, yeah. I pretty much always am picking up more of them. Yeah, so basically, Kamikaze, anytime, if we've ever run out of land, like that is not the intention. Land is not supposed to be limited. We'll always open up more DTM, so there's always space to claim plots. It is not the Million on Mars team intention to make land a limited resource in terms of being able to claim it. Yeah, am I buying novice research? I should head back to my own plots and have a look at what research I need to get leveled up here. Probably fabrication. I could use some fabrication research. That's going to be really expensive. I could use some chemistry research. All right, so I guess if anyone wants to get paid out for their chemistry research, we'll do that. So we go here, we go novice, chemistry research, and we buy these for like 150 each. We say we'll buy 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there you go. We'll spend 2,000 Dusk on novice chemistry research for anyone who has them out there. Even Million on Mars is a small population, so land should be good. Yeah. Will there ever be a special Phobos land sale? Oh, yes. So eventually we will go to the moons. There you go. We bought 11 of these, but there's still 3 more buy orders out there for anyone who wants them. Yeah. Where is our I feel like, yeah. So we also have an epic solar panel on the market for anyone who wants more solar panels. And I've got a bunch of commons and uncommons. We could give away some solar panels if people want those. Finally, first stream. It's usually so late here. Yeah, we're trying to find a time that works for everyone. Just getting a feel for how many people show up when. And it's looking like maybe Fridays around this time, maybe? We might get them going regularly in the future, maybe like June going forward. Once we've settled on a regular date and time, then we'll have a stream schedule up and we'll let people know when it's happening. Oh right, we need to go get some stamina if we're gonna level up our chemistry. So we head on over to our pirate radio. This is funny, all my cantinas are stopped. Ah, gotcha. Okay, so we'll run some of these. Giving away solar panels, that sounds good. We don't have any rare solars, but we have some commons and uncommons we could give away. Have you seen the new visual change for shards? Yeah! I enjoy the shard change, so you don't mistake. You're trying to figure out whether it's a land or not, or sorry, a building or a shard. You don't have to worry about it as much anymore. What is the use of the Martian NFT? Ashenhood, I would need to know more specifically what you're referring to. Are you asking about Marsizens? Like the profile NFTs that are being released? Can barely sustain my energy? Yes, energy is difficult to keep up. That's, you're not wrong. We're also almost out of Cantina coins. Hey, welcome on in. Okay, so we've saved up a little bit of energy. Emphasis on some. Alright. We'll just get some of our tasks going again. Marsizens, yes, benefits. Sure, okay. So, I think the best thing to do is what I would recommend people do when I'm not streaming and going through it. But let me just get some chemistry going, and then I will actually go to the page that has the Marsizens. Million on Mars. Marsizens. This is exactly what I would say other people should do if they want to go and they want to learn about what Marsizens are and what they do. Scavenging seems good after the Metis comment. Yeah. So anyone who missed the event, or if you didn't see the in-game pop-up or the Discord announcement, a Metis has crashed into Mars, and there's lots of it out there. Saw that Google search, why is my poop blue? Ah, thank you. Marsizens are a new collection. So we're releasing a whole bunch of them. They are unique, they're one-of-one NFTs. This bottom, some of these little bits are sort of the parts that you want to look at. What is Metis? Do you want, like, the in-game uses, or, like, the specific, like, scientific, you can look up something that's similar to it and what it's all about? Oh, I see, okay. I know, like, we've linked something in the Discord, which is, like, a real-life material that it's similar to. But I don't have that off the top of my head or a handy link. But I think if you check the player guide and you go to look it up, it should have some links to some relevant info there, if I had to guess. Okay, Marsizens. Yeah, these bottom sections, this bottom section is more what you're looking at if you're looking at their utility in the game. So they come with in-game currency drops. So this means that they will be giving you some Dusk, some Soul potentially, but for sure they'll be giving you Dusk. We can guarantee that. That's our in-game currency. That's what you can get. Professions and settlement automation enhancements for Marsizens helps level up your operations. So what this means, they could do things like refilling your power cells, refilling your water, filling your vibes, potentially giving you shorter cooldowns. So, like, benefits to running, to helping automate your settlement, so you don't have to constantly be filling all of your buildings. Read the chapters in the library to learn about Metis. That's probably your biggest heads up. Yeah, there's a lot of good info in the chapters if you haven't already checked them out. And yeah, use your Marsizens to take on land management tasks, like setting them onto a whole settlement and having them automate all the buildings in a settlement. So that's why you want, once settlements are enabled and once we have them ready and going, you want to be able to put a Martizen in charge of your settlement so that all those buildings can be automated. So similarly, habitats, I know aren't very common. They're not really out there for everybody yet, but they have upkeep to them. And you've seen there's upkeep on some of the newer buildings that are coming out, right? So for example, we have clean and dirty air in our habitats. So you need to make sure that you're keeping clean air in your habitats. You have dust that builds up on Gen 3 solar panels. So Gen 3 solar panels have massive task slots, but your what are we looking for on the player guide? Massive amounts of task slots, but they have upkeep and maintenance, right? So Gen 3 task slots, you have higher amounts of task slots on Gen 3 solar panels. Hey, Groovy, welcome on in. More task slots, but they have maintenance to do. So dust builds up on them, and you need to clean the dust off of the solar panels. I believe they are the same size as Gen 2. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So we've also made a note here. So the goal is for our Marsizens to cost between 100, 120 each. Higher task slots translate into, for power cell capacity, just multiply the biggest number by 3. Yeah, so they'd follow that same structure as the other ones, as any other solar panel. So the other building that requires regular maintenance is going to be the Gen 2 mining rig. So you're going to have to do regular maintenance on that. So all of those regular maintenance tasks, like cleaning the dust or making sure, cycling out the air, the Marsizens will be able to be put in charge of your settlement to do all those tasks automatically, so you won't have to worry about reloading things. Alright, so we'll just head back over here. Oh boy, are a bunch of our libraries about to finish? That's incredibly exciting. Today, I don't pick my job. The other day, always pick me. Gamatsu, I don't know exactly what you're referring to, but so something that can happen is if you bid for a job, for example, I have a couple of bids up here for anyone who's interested. If you're looking for a high-level electrical, I've got Apprentice Electrical. I've got 5 stamina out on the market at 3 Dusk apiece. But if you're asking for more Dusk than people are paying, these orders might sit here and expire. If you always leave your Dusk per stamina at 1, you're a lot more likely to get a job, because you'll be front of the line, but you just won't earn as much. So you kind of got to play a balancing game, or you got to work it out with someone. If you know that you have that there's a bid up, like electrical, there are 17 available bids. So I could post at 1 and I know I will get a job. But in life science or mining, like, there aren't currently jobs listed in some of these skills. Ooh, libraries. Yeah, we'll go through our libraries here in a second. Those are super exciting. Let's make sure we cycle this and we get some new training going. Gotta try and get that chemistry up higher. Oh, we tapped out on experience. If I understand it right, the price will be 100 to 120 no matter what the price on mint day. So as long as it's close to that, it will probably honor 1.8 to 2.2. But if it has vastly shifted, like all of a sudden 1.8 to 2.2 is very, very low or very, very high, then we'll reevaluate. What about this 100 unit? How much do I get? Marsizens. Trellix, that's one Martizen for that price range. Excuse me. Oh boy, we're going fast today. Look at the smart man learning all kinds of things in the library. Would you explain how rent works? You can rent buildings once people have placed a habitat. Your boy has a land out there. If you ping him on the Discord, maybe he'll let you go to his land and he'll link it for you. I will have mine available after Saturday, and then I'll talk a lot more about renting on stream when I can showcase exactly what we're doing for renting. For the record, I think that is being built over here in the engineering bay. In 3 days and 5 hours, we'll have a habitat ready to go, and we'll show people what renting is and how it works. Fabrication minimum for job. Fabrication, probably people just aren't giving out fabrication jobs because they want to do it themselves. Have they released how to link the Phantom Wallet to the game? Nope, it's not ready yet. Is it real that the library will be changed? Yes, the recipes will all be on a rotation in the near future. Will Marsizens be buyable for Dusk? No, only for Soul. So get a Phantom Wallet and get that Soul loaded in there and get ready to link it when it's ready to be linked. Do I have to do something to get my experience to 2? Yes, Jeff, you need to own a training hall. You have to go into the training hall and click on the skill, and you actually have to click to level up your skills in the training hall. Posted jobs might also be looking for skilled labor, might not be looking for novice. Yep, that's true. Thanks for the answers. You're the best person from all devs. Good work. Hey, Charlix, thank you. I appreciate that. The rest of the team, they also work very, very hard on everything that's... all of the updates, all the work you've seen. Like, go check out the AMA yesterday for anyone who hasn't. Everybody in the company cares so much about what they're doing and what they're working on. And the team and the people that I work with are amazing people. Such good info yesterday. I love that AMA. Now, we'll say there's 9 and 12 chemistry and fabrication jobs. I have 30 stamina queued up on those. Any explanation? Kamikaze, when you post your stamina, if somebody else posts a job after, it's one way or the other. It doesn't update for that job being posted if the job is updated. I'd have to read it again on exactly how it works, but yeah, basically you're waiting in line for a job, and the main limiting factor is whether or not you're asking for too much Dusk, or if anyone's actually posting those jobs. So probably Dusk. If you're asking for more than one, you're probably not getting the jobs. Congrats on the habitat. Thank you. Scavenging sometimes goes on cooldown for a seemingly long amount of time. Yeah, just reload your page. Give that a try. You'll be able to link your Solana wallet before Friday. That feature will be available momentarily. Is it in the plan to have a Spanish version of the game? I don't think we have other language support yet. I don't know if that's something that we're planning on including soon. Oh, we got it! We got the meta sweeve! We got the meta sweeve! Oh man, for anyone who hasn't dug around in the libraries, these recipes, I don't know if it's a high, it's like 20%, but it feels like 1. The team is stupendous. Yeah, fantastic team. Counters say there's jobs, but I'm asking for the minimum 1. Do we have an influx of people to the project? Potentially. Yeah, so the other possibility is that they're asking for skilled labor. They might be asking for apprentice, or they might even be asking for journeyman while you're a novice laborer, right? I know it's 20%, but it does not feel like 20%. How much is the land pack in Soul? I don't think you can buy things in Soul. Like, things aren't priced out yet. The Marsizens are the only thing we've priced in Soul so far. Where can we purchase Soul? I would go, any of your exchanges that are out there. Like, I think you can buy it through, like, MoonPay or KuCoin or something, or, like, a ton of different... Like, I don't think... We're not recommending any one, exchange to go purchase it. It's just out there in the world. You go find them, the same way that you eventually bought your wax. Do we want to do more chemistry research? 2%? That's so low. I don't think we want it either. I think we want more electronics research, if I'm being honest. Oh yeah, Coinbase, right. People use that as well. I like forgetting all, like, I don't know. There's so many exchanges out there, you can go find the one that works for you. I think we want more machining. Are we able to train machining? How close are we on machining? Oh, scavenging is going to take us a while. I forgot we're a high level, so it's a long timer on these ones now. Will the game completely move from wax to soul, or will it coexist? It will coexist. So we'll exist on any chains that we're on for as long as those chains are around. The real question, do you have a soul? Do fabrication research. I mean, we can, but I think we ran out of iron ore to do more. Phantom Wallet can go fiat to soul using FTX. There you go. Let's see. I mean, now I'm tempted to build up some recipes to sell off later. Let's grab robotics, I think. So robotics is one that I know I have experience built up in, so I want to grab more to train them later. Okay, let's see. Are there anything... Oh, these are all fabrication recipes that we already have finishing. And then we're going to focus on electronics and robotics, I think. Just checking if there's any recipes that we can do, if we can just do these all at once. And it looks like those are all fabrications. So we'll finish all of them at the same time and get just a ton of fabrication experience. After I purchase Soul on an exchange, I'm good for Friday. You'll want to move it into a wallet that you can link to Million on Mars. So for example, we do recommend Phantom Wallet, and we have a handy tutorial over on the YouTube on how to connect or how to set up a Phantom Wallet. And then you can copy your address from the top, and you can send your Soul from whatever exchange it's on to that Phantom Wallet. Yeah, no problem. And I think that tutorial is like 40 seconds. So anyone who doesn't have a Phantom Wallet and this sounds intimidating, if you already were able to get your wax at some point, you know how to use an exchange, you know how to buy Soul. That's not that much harder to figure out. And then setting up the Phantom Wallet, like 40-second video. So you can go, you can get it done, and you have a chance to get Martisan in a pre-order on Friday. Yeah, okay, so robotics. Let's keep a good mix going of robotics and electronics. Do a little bit of each. Yeah. Any other questions for any of our new stuff that has come out? Oh, we're out of stamina. Right, I forgot all these tasks are very stamina heavy. So we want to keep our pirate radio going here. So our pirate radio will pump out stamina at... I mean, it's kind of a loss, though. Vibes are still very expensive, as far as I'm aware. I haven't checked in a while. I kind of buy a bucket at a time and then hope they last me for a while. So one of the things we can dig into, if people are interested, is the whole path required to make habitats. How many Marsizens can each person get? So I believe at the lowest price point of 1.8 Soul, you're going to be limited to 1, and I know that you're limited to 10 in an 8-hour period. So if all of them sell out within those first 8 hours, I mean, we're putting out 3,000, so it might not be limited, but 10 every 8 hours is what you can purchase. What level does the common mining rig have to be for 3 slots? Yeah, I believe it gains 1 slot. Let me see, because I have a couple here. Yeah, it looks like 3 slots is at 5, so probably at 4? And yeah, we have another one. This one's at 8, so that's not a great example. Yeah, there you go. Jeej got the answer for you. So a bunch of our libraries have finished here, but we actually do not have the stamina to reload them. This is where I really wish I could rent all my stuff out and people could come to my settlement. So maybe I'll start moving some of these libraries over for people to borrow. Because, like, I'm sure there's players out there, right? Is there at least some people in the chat who have 5 stamina and would happily rent a library slot? Like, if I wasn't using these, someone who has this stuff would pay me, like, 5 Dusk to use it? We're gonna build such an awesome settlement where we can loan this stuff out to everybody. Oh, man. Like, at this point, like, I feel bad using these as jobs because I don't want to... Oh, wow, yeah, okay, that's nitrogen, though, that's being used there. We want to save that. Me, yeah. Some recipes, yeah, exactly. So I might fire up some of these as jobs, but I also don't want to use all the papers. So, like, bamboo studies, sure. This is all stuff I don't mind parting with, and if I get an extra bamboo furniture recipe, then I could maybe sell that off to somebody. But, like, you know, this is a whole slot that could be used for somebody training and getting experience, so it'd be great to be able to loan those out to people. No XP from bamboo studies. No, so all those recipes where you're looking for the item, so Metis Weave or HVAC or Waste Study or Bamboo Study, you're only hoping for the recipe. Only recipe I've gotten is the furniture. Yeah, so if you're only going for these older ones, like the Chemistry 101 and the Life Science ones that were here, these were both very low % chances to get them. Please claim all, those red points are killing me. Yeah, there's a couple around here if we zoom out. People are dying just looking at these. Okay, we can do the Sab Reactors. We'll run those in the background while we answer some more questions. Because these are really easy to reload. I can do these and answer people's questions at the same time. Because I do all my Sab Reactors as jobs. Because I have lots of job slots and not a lot of stamina. So I'm just not doing all of these myself. And I'm still not capping out on jobs yet. I should put down more buildings to use because of how many open job slots I have, but my resource management just, like, it's not really up to as good as it could be. Plates, can't make anything. Can I salvage any rovers? No. So, while I have lots of job slots, I just don't really have that many productive things to do. I think this is probably going to give me a load of plates. Yeah, and I did a bunch of this myself. Machining experience by doing it. But I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I'm still... It's so... Machining is very slow to level up. Excuse me. Some of the tasks that are good for leveling up machining, though, are shredding iron and shredding copper. But I need to get some machining tools to be using this task. But pretty good machining experience overall. So I think I will open up some machining tools. Grow mushroom recipe has been a sore point. I upgraded the library only to find out higher levels don't have the chance, only the lower levels. Yes. Once your library hits level 4, you don't have grow mushrooms anymore. You get mushroom tea. So that's why you see we have a wide amount of level 2 libraries rather than like one high-level library. We are here to go to tools and go to machining. Machining tools. I think... Oh, we have none. So we may have to deposit some. Machining tools. We've got 2 novice, so we could deposit one of those just to get some charges. It's going to be 25 charges. Maybe we'll just deposit our journeyman tools because we're going to be very far from getting that. We were supposed to wait for the pop-up? Why can't we sell the recipes? You get so smart your brain is always on higher thoughts. IQ is too high to grow mushrooms anymore. There you go. Selling recipes is a thing that you will be able to do. You'll just want to continue to ask for that in the Discord. The more it comes up in suggestions and feedback, the more likely it is to get done. So we get 125 machining tools there, so we can start doing some of the actions in the engineering bay. We just need some stamina for these, and then we can start firing them off. These ones, I'm not sure what to do with these libraries. This one we can claim. This is just going to be a pile of food where we grew a bunch of soy. And that's not bad. We'll get a couple thousand food? Yeah, 3,500 food, and we got one of our soy seeds back. That's just every now and then I'll grow a batch of food when I get pretty low. Same with water. Like, if I'm under maybe 5,000, then I'll grow another batch. Yeah. Is there anything else that we hadn't claimed? I think we claimed most of our things, and we're out of stamina, so we really need to find some jobs that we don't mind giving away, like smelting stuff. I guess we could definitely get other people to do. Is this my full-time job? No, I work for a Million on Mars part-time. I work at a pool as well. And let's see. I just wanted to check if any of these were a recipe, not just fabrication, so that we could... Okay, these are all fabrication, so we can collect all of them. I like checking the recipes one at a time for the 20%, see what our chances are, but this is just all fabrication. Yeah, so, do people want to learn how we get to a habitat? There is a YouTube video coming out. So you've seen the YouTube videos that have been being released for tutorials recently. They're walking people through bits and pieces, right? How to make an airlock, how to make bamboo furniture, how to make air tanks, sort of all the preparation items before we go in here and make all the final pieces. So there's one more YouTube video that will be coming out to show people how to compile all of the stuff. All these different things. So we've shown the whole chain through a number of different videos. Amazon, you're going to want to watch back. We already talked about Marsizens and what they do, but the short answer is manage your settlements and automate your tasks for you. So yeah, all of these bits and pieces will combine to make a habitat, and when you create that habitat, you have a chance to produce a different rarity. Excuse me. No worries. Yeah, so depending on the habitat, it will be different sizes and it'll have different task slots. Habitats, once you place them, allow you to rent out the buildings on your plot. So we can go through each piece of this and we can talk about how to acquire them. So a habitat kit, for example, you need to have the NFT and you have to deposit it in the game. This is one that you need to purchase. So you buy it from Million on Mars, you deposit it, and that's just how you get this piece. Olympus Air System. So this one, you need to get the recipe in the library. You need a high enough fabrication level to get it going, and you need a whole bunch of parts. So lots of these are like kind of normal parts. I think most people have figured out how to make like aluminum, electronic parts, PVC pipe. Fabrication tools, you just saw us deposit some tools. So you need to go have an NFT and deposit it. You can make tools in the print shop as well. That's what you saw us building there earlier. But the air tanks are going to be a little bit more limiting. They're difficult to make. You make them in a machine shop, and they require steel, argon, oxygen, nitrogen, but a lot of nitrogen, as well as some fabrication tools. So you'll need to go acquire a good chunk of nitrogen, 78. So you'll have to run a lot of CAD cycles. So for example, if we fill our CAD up here, this is how you go about getting all the nitrogen that you need to build an Olympus Air System. You're going to capture CO2. You're going to run this a whole bunch. And if we look at a detailed view per task, 5% of the time you will receive 1 to 2 nitrogen. Yeah, Jeej got it. So the breakdown there for those air tanks is the air breakdown. Nitrogen, oxygen, argon. Yeah. But yeah, so we capture the CO2. We have 20 task slots in this building, so we have, on average, we should get 1 to 2 nitrogen. We'll always just post this as a work order. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you're welcome. Anyone's welcome to ask their questions here. This is why we're here, to help people out and walk them through anything that they're curious about. Yeah, so if we're going to give stuff away today, we should probably start looking at where to get that and what to do. 11 minutes though. Okay, so before the end of the stream, we'll be able to fire up some more stuff. So let's swap out some of our profession research. We want to swap out a bunch of this fabrication research that we've gathered up for apprentice fabrication research. So this is what we need to actually train up our fabrication. I think we need to do the same thing for like electrical, and I think that's all the skills. So basically, once your skills turn green, you need the matching paper to level them up. Scavenging is fortunate in that it does not require any papers to level up. And you can see, based on anything that's at the top end of the bar, we have enough experience, but we don't have enough papers to level up those skills. Yeah, okay, so let's go back over. Let's continue looking at the rest of the stuff. Okay, so we looked at how to make an Olympus air system. Bunch of parts, bunch of stuff goes into it. If we go to our habitat and we look at the next thing, Wastezilla, I think, is a little bit easier to make. Okay, no, most of this stuff, pretty intro level, lots of things that people already are aware of, how to put them together. Glass is probably going to be a bit more difficult. You get the Wastezilla recipe in the library. You get glass from a smelter, but you need a relatively high machining level in order to make it. So this is going to be somewhat preventative right now. Hey, big boy Marinko, why don't I have the task for Novice Life Science in the library? So, currently, Novice Life Science is on a rotation. Yeah, so that's how you get glass, sorry. It's on a rotation. So in the library, you go in here, chemistry and life science will only show up at certain times. Eventually, all tasks will be in the same boat. Fabrication, electronics, machining, all the different things are going to be on rotation. They show up on certain days, so you can only train certain things on certain days. What should we do with all these slots? We gotta start renting some stuff out. Maybe we'll just make the papers because the papers are valuable? We've been able to squeeze any details from Mitch about this bigger, slower, power charging building he floated a while back. No, I haven't heard anything personally. Yeah, that's all Mitch. Gotta bug him in the Discord when you see him, or maybe when we have a voice chat sometime. I guess I'll give out these robotics researches. Maybe I want the papers more than I want the experience, I guess. Does scavenging depend on where you are? No, it has... the plot that you're on does not impact scavenging right now, but potentially in the future, being on like a nicer or a bigger settlement could impact what kind of stuff you get from scavenging. I think that's an idea that has definitely been floated in the past. Yeah, so we're just going to do robotics research on all these because we don't mind missing out on the experience, and we do need a bunch of papers for robotics. Yeah, so robotics is tied into your rovers. We built up a fair bit of experience in that area. So we need a lot of papers over there. Okay, so Wastezilla, we looked at how to get the recipe. We looked at all this. We looked at glass to make it. So Wastezilla, that's how you get it, how you make it. Let's see, battery backups and airlocks. So airlocks are in here. You need the recipe, which you get from the Surveyor Shop. So you need your Surveyor tokens from doing rover missions. The change on the library is about rotation and not levels. So we'll also see advanced courses being introduced. So not just like mining 101 or electrical 101, but ones that'll get you more experience and just higher level researches that will be locked by level as well. Yeah, so you acquire the airlock, go to the Surveyor Shop, pretty easy one to get. Use 2 Surveyor coins and you can grab this recipe. And all the stuff most people, I think, already know how to make. Battery backup is over in your 3D print shop. The battery backup recipe is, again, 2 Surveyor tokens, so not too hard to get. The biggest expense for this guy, though, is going to be 30 empty power cells. That's a pretty hefty cost to make this battery backup. Yeah. So those ones, not too bad. Habitat skeleton is the last thing we need to look at to be able to build our concrete habitats. So we're looking at habitat skeleton. This is where all your hefty costs and things come in. So glass requiring 20 machining. Concrete requiring, I think, a significant chemistry level. It's over in your chem lab. Yep, chemistry 25. Need some sulfur from mining. So concrete's going to be pretty tough as well. Everything in the habitat skeleton, really tough. Bamboo furniture, you also need a recipe for from the library. Same with metis weave. And bamboo furniture and metis weave, I think also, yeah, like a pretty decent fabrication level. And where do we make our metis weave? Metis weave in the chem lab? Yeah, okay. So 30 chemistry for metis weave as well. Lots of stuff going into that. How much land does a habitat require? Relatively little. I believe once you produce a habitat, 0 for legendary, or 0 for mythic, 0 for legendary, 5 for epic, 10, 15, something like that. Oh, it's in the guide. If we make our way to the guide and we go to habitat, printed concrete habitat, and we scroll down a little bit, we can see habitat size right here. What's your suggestion for if a player is looking to grow in-game? Cliche question, but I do want to know if you don't mind. Yeah, of course. So my biggest recommendation is making your way to the Discord, first and foremost. There is so much knowledge and information there. There's an FAQ bot. There's players that are willing to help you out, like, 24/7. There's, like, such a fantastic, friendly community. That's really the place to come, the place to ask questions. The next is, I guess, any basics. Sorry, just to finish, I think we've looked at everything. That's how you make a habitat skeleton. The weave, the furniture, and you print a skeleton, and then you throw it all together and you get your habitat. Sorry, other things to grow for a new player. So, collect your daily rations. Do not eat your rations. Save them up and turn them in for a Duskwork accommodation. So after you collect 30 of those, you can turn them in for something. Controlling your own stamina loop. Yeah, that's a good one. So, once you get some buildings down, being able to filter your own water, grow your own food, and scavenge enough that you're producing all that stuff yourself, or like at least producing enough from scavenging to buy the seeds yourself without running a deficit. So yeah, producing all your own stamina. The next one, I think if you're looking for an intro building that's going to get you fairly ahead, you want to look at getting a library pretty early and potentially a training hall after that. Because if you get a library and you start training up a specific skill, like chemistry, for example, just keep doing this research. You'll get chemistry research, which is relatively cheap to make, and you could sell. You just saw we were buying them for 150. Bigger players are going to pay you a lot of Dusk to save the time that it takes to make these recipes. So this might only cost like 20 Dusk to make, and players are willing to pay hundreds of Dusk to not have to wait 48 hours. You also, by making them, gain a lot of chemistry experience in the process. Yeah, so, you know, that's one way you can earn Dusk. Another really good thing, everyone, your reminder, go to your bookshelf, claim your daily free research papers if you have not already. Go to each chapter each day, and you get one free research paper. If it's your first time reading the chapter, you will also receive 150 Dusk. So get those chapters, read through them. They're also really good for spoilers and future information, so if you're wondering where the game is headed. Yes, daily! If you open this up every day, at the bottom, you can complete chapter for 1 paper. But yeah, I mean, the top thing is join the Discord. Everyone there will answer all your questions. I believe chapter 3 is still waiting to be finished, is it not? Yeah, more coming soon. Yeah. Get your daily. Daily. Yeah, no problem. Those are some, like, super basics. Basically run all of your buildings all the time. Oh, we have a pile of solar panels here. As I immediately give the advice and then run into a bunch of buildings that are not running. Every building that you have probably has a task. That's really funny timing. Every building you have likely has tasks in it that are going to be profitable. Unless you're investing in some really niche buildings, like these cantinas don't currently have a task that will profit. This tea shop I just kind of fail to use some of the time, but like most buildings will have something that is profitable. It's really funny. Okay, so we'll finish up scavenging here and we'll start up one more thing before we call it. Just kidding, we are out of stamina. You can gain more stamina by getting a pirate radio, but currently it's a very expensive investment. Tea shop is profitable, I just don't do it. Yeah, but I like making all my own stuff, and I don't grow enough sorghum to support a tea shop. Because I have like 1 greenhouse in my entire area here. Sorry, just 1 minute. Sorry about that. Okay. What tools do you need to level up scavenging? I think you can just scavenge. You don't actually need tools. Regular scavenging will work. But once you get a high enough level, you need a training hall to actually go in and level it up. Looks like we gathered up enough papers for electrical or fabrication, so I guess we'll train up our fabrication a bit more. And we'll look at something to give away for all the people who are here hanging out. Okay. I guess take your pick, chat, of what do we have? A library, a random greenhouse, we'll give away whichever one we pull, or a random factory, a random rare factory. Give away a mushroom recipe? We can't do that, unfortunately. Training hall, got it. Yes. Rusty rigs? Oh, thank you, sorry. We also always give away rusty rigs, and we failed to do it, like, even a couple times on stream today. That's my bad. If we ever hit rusty rigs while we're streaming, we'll give away the rig or the Roverworks that's in there. Fuego. I don't grow my own sorghum because I only have 1 greenhouse, and my greenhouse is not currently running. Yeah. That's kind of funny. Library, factory, factory. Okay, looks like mostly library for today. So what I will do is look for... Let's do... What do we have? I cannot buy more than 1 from here. What's the best way to do this? We could do a number of shards. We can do a library. How many people already own a library and shards would be useful? I guess it's a factory instead. Accommodation? I mean, we could turn in our accommodation if we really wanted to. I just know most people want a library. Shards would be cool. Libraries or shards? Yeah, I think most people probably have shards, because, like, 6 shards is enough to level up your library, right? 25 shards? How many shards do we have kicking around for the library? Because I don't mind buying some more on the marketplace either. Library shards, we've got 4. So I would buy enough to do 2 giveaways of 6 so that players who own a library can at least upgrade their library to level 2. Shards are very expensive for new players. Yeah, I believe so. So yeah, you get your library and you're really excited to start researching stuff, but library shards cost... I don't know why I searched shard, like that was going to narrow it right down for me. Yeah, 165. So yeah, 6 shards is going to do you a lot better than the library. Okay, so let's set up a giveaway by going to our thing for our giveaway. We will log in. We will go to giveaways. This. We will actually pick 2 winners for today as well. Cloudbot, giveaways, add a giveaway, a custom giveaway for 6 library shards. It will be a 3-minute long giveaway. We will have 2 packs of 6 shards. 2 winners. Permission, yep. Have to be following. If you're not already following, you cannot win. The Cloudbot will not draw your name if you are not following the channel. Start the giveaway. Excellent. Fantastic. Good stuff. All right. Exclamation mark raffle puts your name in the draw for a number of library shards. You do have to be following the channel if you want to win those, so make sure you do that if you have not already. And it's a chance for you to level up your library from level 1 to level 2, so we'll give out 2 packs of 6 shards to 2 different winners. All right. 2 packs of 6 shards. Thank you, Streamlabs. That's good. Exclamation mark raffle, if you have not already. Maybe we want to grow some sorghum here as well. It might be a good thing to dig into. It seems like we do need it for a ton of different stuff. Every time Streamlabs says it, it makes me laugh. 2 packs of shards. Oh, a bunch of iron. That's exciting. Okay. We also... Let's see. Maybe we want to start smelting silicon crystals. That might be useful. I haven't done any yet. I know we need them to make Gen 3 solar panels, but I just really haven't started... Oh, wow, they take a long time. Alright. Cheap to make, but a long time. Can't do anything in our training hall. So our 2 stamina, probably... Oh, probably we want to use it on those shredding copper tasks that we had to get some decent machining experience. More iron means more fab research. Oh, yeah! We have too many libraries? I don't think you can have too many libraries. Like, we generate enough stamina to use all of them. And once we have settlements open, anyone will be able to get in here and use them as well. Exclamation mark raffle if you haven't already. Long time on this crystal. Yeah, let's get some more going here, because apparently these take a really long time. We're almost at a regolith as well, though. Luckily, we have a lot of mining rigs running. Oh, mining ice. Well, this one's getting regolith at least. Is renting only available for those who are near you or for everyone? So anyone, anywhere can come to the plot with the habitat once it gets put on here. This is the plot we're going to be renting out, by the way. So it has a little bit of everything. A rover works, a machine shop, like one of every factory, a mining rig, a training hall, an epic grind and brew, the mythic engineering bay, so anyone can build lots of stuff. Okay, raffle has closed. Yeah, of course, we want to make sure we make the training hall available for players to be able to rent it out and get leveled up. Yeah. We'll set it at a low enough Dusk cost to make it reasonable as well. Like, you know, 1 Dusk or something to train a level. Something cheap. Okay, going back to our thing, we will pick a winner. We will pick 2 different winners for today. First winner for 6 library shards is... Hey, Ant Mage! Oh, that's so exciting! Aren't you like a brand new player? Oh, did I not post it? Did it post it? Yeah, it did post it! Ha! That's so exciting! Aren't you a brand new player? Like you were just in here. Yeah. You've been playing less than a week. That's amazing. Okay, so in order for you to win your prize, I'm so psyched for you. Post your Discord ID in the Twitch chat so that I can connect with you over on Discord and I can get you connected with your prize and I can make sure we get everything figured out. It's a huge kickstart. That's like 1, 2, 3, 600, 7, 8, 9, almost 1,000 Dusk or something worth of shards. All right, perfect. I'll make sure I get connected with you and we'll get that figured out after stream here. Oh man, that's amazing. All right. Excellent. Oh yeah, okay. Add me as a friend. Just shoot me a message when you have a minute. Okay. Go and sell the shards. Hey, I mean, if you need the Dusk and that's the best way to go for you, maybe that's the way to go. Okay, let's see. We gotta pick one more winner here. Yes, there is a second winner. We're gonna pick our second winner here. Pick a winner. Boop. Die Rolls is our second winner. Congratulations! Drop your Discord ID in the chat. We'll get you hooked up with 6 library shards here. For what it's worth, level 2 libraries generating 100 to 200 Dusk per day will make you more Dusk than selling the shards would. Absolutely, yeah. You could sell the shards and you'll make some quick Dusk, but a level 2 library pumping out those papers is just amazing. All right. I will say thank you to everybody for tuning in today. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I just got to do one other thing here. Excellent. Okay. Do I add you on Discord? Yes, add me as a friend if you haven't already so we can open a DM together. Okay, thank you everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate everybody who comes here all the time and hangs out in the stream. If you haven't already, make your way over to the Discord. Sign up, come say hi. Super friendly community, really good people. And if you're a newer player and you're wondering what you should be doing and where you should be going and what you could learn, head over to the YouTube. We got really good videos over there. Great tutorials, good stuff going on. And yeah, I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and we'll be streaming again later this week, and hopefully we'll have a Twitch schedule for you coming in the next couple weeks here, once we finally get a little bit sorted on when our best times are. Alright, thanks everyone, and have a good one. Later!